Welcome to the IT Jobs series. In this video, we're exploring the role of a backup administrator. Backup administrators are responsible for managing backup infrastructure and testing restore procedures to ensure that organizational data is protected and can be recovered when needed. This is a critical role in any organization that values data protection and business continuity. A backup administrator has four main responsibilities. First, they manage infrastructure by designing, deploying, and maintaining backup systems and storage infrastructure. Second, they handle recovery operations by executing and validating restore procedures to ensure data can be recovered when needed. Third, they develop policies by creating retention policies and compliance frameworks for data protection. Fourth, they lead disaster response efforts by coordinating recovery when data loss incidents or system failures occur. Backup infrastructure consists of several key components. Storage systems include tape libraries, disk arrays, and cloud storage where backup data is stored. Backup servers are dedicated hardware that runs backup software and agents. Networks handle bandwidth management and data transfer infrastructure. A security layer provides encryption, access control, and authentication. A scheduling engine automates backup job scheduling and management. Finally, monitoring tools track backup jobs in real time and send alerts when issues occur. There are four main backup strategies. Full backup creates a complete copy of all data. It takes the longest time to execute, costs the most in storage, but provides the fastest recovery. Incremental backup only copies changed data since the last backup. It executes faster and uses less bandwidth, but recovery takes longer because you need multiple backup sets. Differential backup copies all changes since the last full backup. It offers a balanced approach with moderate speed and storage costs. Snapshot backup captures the system's state at a specific point in time. It requires minimal downtime and is storage efficient, allowing volume-level recovery. Understanding recovery metrics is essential. Recovery time objective, or RTO, is the maximum acceptable downtime before a system must be restored. For example, an RTO of 4 hours means the system must be online within 4 hours of failure. Recovery point objective, or RPO, is the maximum acceptable data loss measured in time. An RPO of 1 hour means you can lose at most 1 hour of data. Mean time to recover, or MTTR, is the average time required to restore a system from failure to operation. Service Level Agreement, or SLA, is the guaranteed availability and performance commitment made to users. For example, a 99.9% uptime SLA means maximum downtime of 43 minutes per month. Testing restore procedures is critical to ensure backups are usable. Verification testing validates backup integrity and completeness by checking file counts and sizes, verifying checksums match, and confirming metadata is intact. Partial restore testing recovers specific files or systems by restoring individual files, directories, or databases to ensure targeted recovery works. Full system restore testing simulates complete recovery by restoring the entire environment on isolated systems and validating that all services come online successfully. Regular testing ensures that when disaster strikes, you can actually recover your data. Compliance and retention policies protect organizations legally and operationally. Regulatory standards such as GDPR for data protection, HIPAA for healthcare data, and SOX for financial compliance must be met. Retention policies define backup lifecycle management. A common approach is keeping daily backups for 7 days, weekly backups for 4 weeks, monthly archives for 12 months, then securely deleting after expiry. Security and audit measures include encrypting data at rest and in transit, implementing access control and logging, maintaining audit trails, and keeping offline backup copies. Documentation includes backup schedules and logs, restore test results, policy and procedure updates, and change management records. To summarize, backup administrators have 4 key responsibility areas. Infrastructure responsibilities include designing and deploying backup systems, maintaining storage infrastructure, and optimizing backup performance. Recovery operations responsibilities include executing restore procedures, testing recovery capabilities, and leading disaster recovery efforts. Policy and compliance responsibilities include creating retention policies, ensuring regulatory compliance, and maintaining documentation. Monitoring and reporting responsibilities include monitoring backup job status, generating performance reports, and alerting on failures. Backup administrators protect organizational data through robust infrastructure, thorough testing, and proactive management. They are essential to ensuring business continuity and data protection.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.